everyone, Randy here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Genesee County, New York, our Rags to Riches series. And wow, look at this beautiful weather we got going on here today. Yes, not like some good old rain. Speaking of rain, though, by the way, we could definitely use some rain here in real life where I live. For those who don't know, I live up in the Michigan area here, and it has been dry. Really, in fact, I think I just heard the other day when it's been the driest May on record from what I heard, or the driest period this time of year on record, something like that. So, yeah, I don't remember the last time it rained, but it's been quite a while here in real life. So it'd actually be nice to see some rain. Anyway, moving on from that one, we're back to a brand new day here in the game. We're now into the month of June. There just wasn't a whole lot of contracts to be had there in May, so hopefully June will be a little bit better here for us. Of course, was it April? I think April was the one. We were just like fertilizing nonstop there. So apparently April's the fertilizer month, contract month. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, going to our contracts. We currently have no active contracts. By the way, we finished up all the contracts here in between episodes, collected all our money. So actually, what are we sitting? We're sitting at almost 400,000. Not quite, but real close to that. And it looks like we got a couple of contracts here we can choose from. Another fertilizing contract. So yeah, take us about 8,000. So 16,000 liters of, or $16,000. I'm sorry, $16,000 worth of fertilizer. Our profit would actually be 28,000. Oh wow. Oh, this is interesting, Evan. That is interesting here. So this is something I've always said in the past. And when it comes to your harvest contracts, keep in mind, once you're done, everyone, make sure you harvest the entire field, and you get to harvest, or you get to sell whatever's left. You know, so typically the contract is what, like, I don't know, 80%, something like that or whatever. You get to sell the remainder and, of course, make up that in a profit. So according to this, when we're done with this contract, we should actually get 24,000. I'm not sure how it figures that, but, oh, this is cool too. It actually tells us how much. So we must deliver 122,200. And it's estimating that we can get, or we can keep 9,200, so we can sell that 9,200. I'm assuming that's the price per liter, or per 1,000, I should say. Price per 1,000. Profit per minute, $544. 750. Wow, profit. Wow, and then this probably makes sense because fertilizing, that's usually pretty quick, right? Doesn't usually take long to run the fertilizer spreader. So anyway, that's field 24. Is this a fertilizer spreader here? Yes, it is. Okay, let's go grab the fertilizer spreader. Actually, no, we should probably take the contract. Let's take the contract. Thinking we'll just go ahead and take both. I mean, we'll do some harvesting here. Barley. I wonder if we should wait for the rain, though, because as a reminder of when it's raining, that does reduce your yield. I'm not entirely sure by how much. That's something I always keep saying I want to test. Get some actual good numbers on that, but never done that yet. So let's see, where is field 24? I think that's right around here somewhere, right? Yes, right there. And apparently there's something on the field already. Oh, that's I think that's our planting tractor. Okay, so we'll have to get the planting tractor off the field there a minute. I'll turn you on, and let's go over here, grab that tractor, and we'll just have you head back to the shop here, I guess. Might actually be able to start him right here, possibly. Let's see once here. Let's give that a try. Shop. Turn you on. I'm not sure I like where he's going. Where is he going? Oh yeah, that's right. We do have a house or a barn right here. You know what? I might just drive him to the road here, just so we don't get messed into any of that stuff here at all. I think this was, what, the second planting contract we did here this year in the game. Yeah, not real good, Evan. Not real good. In fact, we never even got out our larger, well, I guess it's technically larger, our 24-row John Deere. Let's see, did we get a DB60 or is that an NT? I think that was the NT, right? Yeah, that was the NT. The NT 1775 planter here. Never even got that out here this year, and there it just sits. What a shame. What a shame. Oh, well, what are you supposed to do, right? Anyway, let's go grab our combine here, and that was barley we're harvesting here, right? So we're going to need the header here, which I don't think we've even used the header yet, have we? We used the corn header. Oh, that's one hook. Yeah, that's right. I don't know if it's the header's fault or who's at fault here, but something's got a little bit of a wandering problem here. Currently into the truck there a little bit. Okay, there we go. Get that connected here, and away we go. Actually, I can probably go check. What field? Oh, 55. 55. Is that the one? Nope. 55. Ah, that's that one. Okay, 55. I was thinking the 55 was the one down here, but nope, 55 is the one up there. Okay. Where do we got to take the crops to? Let me guess. All the way down to the GSI silo sell point? Yep, the GSI silo. That's like the exact opposite corner of the map. Like the exact opposite. Like we can't get any further. Oh, from that. There's a little bit of a hill right there. Wow. I am going to go around the track this way because I don't even want to try to make that turn. I don't want to risk knocking her header off here at all. Not sure what it would take to knock the header off of him, but I don't really want to find out, you know what I mean? Okay, field 55. And let's get a truck or two headed that way here as well. Maybe probably should get 2 trucks. Yep, that'd probably be a good idea. Forget how much this truck holds here again. But according to the contract, we got 122,000, so field 55. Why does this thing look like it's lagging? Okay, we seem to be good now. Not sure what was up. That was kind of weird. Let's get this tractor off the road here, too, so I don't have to sit here driving around it every time. That's starting to get a little annoying. And actually, speaking of tractor, we should see our bent tractor showing up here pretty quick here with the planter as well, I would think. Okay, and the second truck here. Actually, where? Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. We're having a little altercation over here, apparently. Big old wide spreader with wide planter here. Having a slight altercation about that one, aren't they? We're probably going to want to watch that here because all this equipment's coming down this same way here. I predict we're going to have another problem here in a few minutes if I had to guess. No grain cart here yet, by the way, of course, as you folks can tell. I suppose that's something we could maybe solve. Although I think for the size of the field of one, I think we're just going to stick with what we currently have here with the trucks. It's not a really large field, so maybe once we get some of the larger fields here, and hopefully we actually get some contracts from here this time. We'll see how that goes, Evan. Then maybe we can look at actually getting a grain cart. Oh yeah, looks like that didn't take long, did it? We'll just kind of hold them out of the way here for a minute. Okay, there we go. Not sure where's the spreader at here. Oh, he's almost up there. Okay. And I'm betting we're going to have maybe another problem here. We'll see once. Oh, actually, they might clear. Yep, they clear. Wow. Talk about close, though. Real close. Okay, let's see once here. We'll probably just... actually, we could do a little fertilizing ourselves here. We'll wait for the rest of the equipment to get up there. Why don't we do that, Evan? I was going to throw this on horseplay, but you know what? Well, let's do a little fertilizing. It's been, an episode since we've done any fertilizing. Yeah, oh well. Okay, let's see what kind of GPS we want to use here. Well, let's try for a 357.5. Pretty close. Please wait. Shifting over. Oh, that's just the plant tractor. We're not too concerned about. We'll just leave him in the way. So next time I'm trying to get equipment out of him, he'll be, you know, as much in the way as possible there. So that way I can complain about that in your next episode or something like that. Just like the John Deere was this episode, right? And as a reminder, everyone, don't forget the, oh, there we go. Turn around here, Socket. Okay, there we go. Okay, I was about to say before I got interrupted by Turn that one. Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button there. And, of course, if you're already subscribed, make sure you turn on your notifications as well. That way you get notified when the latest, greatest RDAllen video goes live. Also, if you give the video a thumbs up, always very much appreciated as well. And don't forget, too, Evan, if you'd like to join us in on the RDAllen multiplayer servers. Probably should have mentioned this one more often, but you folks are welcome to join us on there as well. Again, RDAllen on Teamspeak. That information, again, is all down below in the description here of this video. Again, that's RDAllen Teamspeak server information down below. And along with that, if you'd like to catch the multiplayer episodes, everyone, you can follow myself over on Twitch. Again, RDAllen on Twitch. That's where you can find that multiplayer content typically. Okay, with all that good stuff out of the way, let's head over to the comment section here while we're going up and down the field here. Hopefully our harvesting equipment will be... Well, actually, they're making pretty good progress. The question is, do you think we can finish this field before that equipment gets there? That'd be a pretty good feat. I'd be surprised. Never know, though. Ethan was saying, unless I overlooked something or something has changed, I have not been able to find that generation of planter and the grain carts for a while. I've not found it on the Mod Hub or any download sites, even the questionable ones. Oh, yes, nothing like going to the questionable ones. I try to stay away from those myself. I know I've gotten some questions about where I've gotten that planter from, and to be honest, I don't remember where that particular planter came from here. If I can even find it, there we go, Cedars. That, of course, is the John Deere CCS 1990 seed metering. Don't remember where this particular mod came from, to be honest, Evan. Whoever did a pretty good job of it, from what I can tell. Yes, saving content. There we go. Okay, Clayton was saying the quality of the video here this morning was apparently set at 360. That is not good. I'm not sure why that would be, everyone. The video should be 4K. I'll have to check that when I'm done recording here. I didn't see that comment here before I started recording. Otherwise, I would have checked that now, but that is a little weird. BNX Extreme was saying the same thing. Love the video, but the quality has changed. Which, I shouldn't say I was expecting that, because as I mentioned here last episode, I had some problems with OBS and I had to change some settings around. And I thought, maybe I should say, I had everything set, but maybe I didn't. At least from what I seen, it looked like everything was looking pretty good. BNX Extreme was saying, not sure why, but I have it set on 720 and it's blurry. Still watching because I love the videos. Well, hey, thank you very much for that. And sorry about the blurry video. That might be YouTube's fault, though, too. I'm not sure. I'll have to check that here when I'm done recording, see what's going on there. Because I did check yesterday's episode when I was done, and it looked like it was pretty good to me, at least from what I could tell. Let's see. Swan Tech was saying, is it possible to recover a save game on a console? Not to my knowledge. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. I do believe, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not a console player. I don't even have a console. So as far as I know, I think the console itself backs up the save game to your is it Xbox account or something like that, or if you have the PlayStation, vice versa. That one. As far as I know, those get backed up there. So if something goes wrong, you should be able to restore it that way somehow. Again, I can't necessarily explain how that works because, again, I'm not a console player. Everyone, at least over on the PC side of things, for those of you wondering, again, Giants does have an automatic feature for backing up the save games. Works pretty good. Actually, works really good. Kind of surprising, Giants would incorporate a really nice feature like that. But fortunately, they do have one. And with the problems you have sometimes, that definitely comes in handy. Oh, I think we'll read this comment here because this is a gardening comment, everyone, from Mathos. And for those of you who follow along on the real life, it has been a couple of gardening videos here as of late. And there'll probably be a bunch more to come too, by the way, for those of you who like that type of content. Mathos was asking, did the squirrels steal the seed? Also, I think your phone was ringing at the end. I'm not sure about the phone ringing at the end, but seems like if the squirrels stole the seed, I think you'd see that, but maybe not. I don't know. And what Mathos is talking about, by the way, for those of you who did not see that video here, but the video I posted this weekend, Evan, we were working on, planting strawberries. That's what it was. We were working on planting strawberries, and I was also looking at our corn, Evan, in that video. And in that video, none of our corn in the garden came up. Not a single one of them. Zero. Zip. Nada. Zilch. Like, you think one here or there, but no, but not one single corn. We planted 5 rows of corn, and nothing came up, everyone. Nothing. So, and by the way, at this point, Evan, I do have it replanted. You folks will see that video probably next weekend, most likely. But yes, I worked on replanting it here. So the corn is all replanted. Hopefully that corn will come up this time here. I don't know what happened to the first batch of corn. Again, going back to that video, for those who've seen it, everyone, I tried digging some of it up. I dug up, a couple feet worth of rows, and never found one single seed or any indication that it ever was planted. So what happened to them, I don't know. Kind of weird. What the heck happened to our speed? That was weird. Oh, speaking of speed, oh yes, our equipment is up there. Okay, so we're not quite done with this contract here. Problem is, if I throw it on a hired worker, I might be able to throw this on a hired worker, maybe. See how well a hired worker will finish up the rest of it. Oh, I guess that's straight, isn't it? Okay. Thought I was going to go the other way straight, but nope. This is the actual straight direction. Anyway, we'll leave the hired worker. Hopefully he can finish that. At least I hope, anyway. If not, I might regret. Maybe I should have finished that myself. At least when I start, especially that much of the field, right? Let's grab the combine, everyone, and let's see if we can start the combine in here. Been a while since we've done any harvesting. Seems like a long while. Make sure we pull this up out of the way here a minute. That should be out of the way, hopefully. So let's pop this open, though, for sure. Yep, I don't see any route through here, so that should be good. Oh, actually, you know what, everyone? I just happened to think of something here. Yes, the equipment is up here, but it is still raining. I should probably just go down and take back over here for the fertilizer spreader, because I don't think, like I said a moment ago, everyone, we want to start this here in the rain. That will reduce our yield. I'm not sure, again, by how much, everyone, but if you ever try to harvest in the rain here in the game, it will yell at you. And being that this is a contract and I get to sell the profits, I'd rather not lose out any more profits than what I have to. So you know what? We'll just go back here and back to fertilizing ourselves. Oh yeah, wow, you're way off, aren't you? Actually, I think you turned around the wrong way, didn't you? Pretty sure that's what he did. Yeah, must have turned around the wrong way. Wow. Iron workers are just geniuses, aren't they, everyone? Okay, we'll just finish this off ourselves up. We're almost done here anyway, I think. A couple more passes and we'll have it. And by the way, going back to the gardening videos there, for those of you wondering, our garden seems to be doing quite nicely here this year, with the exception of the corn there, of course. I mean, everything else is doing pretty good. Most of the other crops have come up, obviously some spacing issues here and there, but yeah, again, don't know what's up with the corn. I mean, that was just weird. Oh, where's my line? Oh, there it is. A little hard to see it sometimes on the grass. But yeah, our strawberries are starting to ripen up, so we're getting fresh strawberries here from the garden. And I don't know about you folks, nothing better than some fresh strawberries, right? Oh, it's good stuff. We got some raspberries that should be starting here in a couple, actually maybe I should say a few weeks probably yet. Got a few weeks probably to go on the raspberries before those start. And then of course we got some of the standard, corn, beans. We got a bunch of potatoes that are growing as well. Looks like the potatoes are doing quite nicely as well. Okay, looks like a couple little more narrow paths here, and we'll have this field. I think I've done this field once before, from what I remember, haven't I? I don't know. I could be wrong, but it seems like I've worked this field here before with a fertilizer, because I remember this barn right here, this little hook in the field. Fortunately, when it comes to contracts like this, I mean, we don't have to get 100%. Just don't tell our field quality manager that one. Gets a little uptight about missing spots and such. Okay, there we go. Looks like I'm gonna guess probably like 2 more rows, and we should about have this field done here. One, and then we'll come back next episode of it. I'll try to fast forward time here a little bit, get ourselves through the rain here. Hopefully, maybe we'll have some more contracts here too. Actually, we'll check right now, see if any more contracts have popped up. Let's see what's our new contracts. Yeah. Oh well. Guess not. So much for that one. You would think with all the fields on this map, I mean, there'd be at least a couple of contracts to do, right? Guess not. Now, mind you, I mean, I do have a few more options I can change here. As I showed last episode, we can go back into the settings here and, turn some of this stuff off. Yeah, I think actually I got to turn it on, right? So I got to go from off to yes. I think that's what we got to do, or something like that. Then, in theory, maybe we would get more contracts, at least if I read that correctly. I mean, I think that's how that's supposed to work. Ooh, or 90%, or actually 94% complete. That's rather interesting. It says 94 up there, and it just said 90 there. If that's just the delay of that message popping up versus that. Don't know how that works, but... Well, I'm thinking this row should about do it here, everyone. We'll probably end up wrapping it up here for this episode. Might be a couple minutes short, but no sense getting started on harvesting just to, okay, guys, that's it. Oh, wow. Okay. Didn't even have to finish. Wow, that's a lot of missing fertilizer there. But hey, I'm not going to complain, everyone. And $44,000. Collect. Yes, please. Like I said, now we got to get past this rain here, everyone. See what's up in the other contracts that show up here as well. So with that, I think we'll wrap it up here. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching, and until next time.